Did you ever think one of the biggest names in hip-hop could face life in prison? Well, Jay-Z is in deep waters. In a shocking turn of events, he has been asked in court to pay a staggering $30 million or risk having all his assets seized and facing life imprisonment. How did we get here? Let's break it down. Welcome to Celeb Gossip, your juicy entertainer. Please subscribe and click the bell button for more updates if you are new to my channel. In today's video, we'll uncover the details of this intense legal battle, explore what led to such a drastic demand, and discuss the potential implications for Jay-Z and his empire. By the end, you'll understand the gravity of the situation and what it means for one of the music industry's most influential figures. First, let's dive into the background. Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, has built an empire from the ground up. He's not just a rapper, he's a business mogul with investments in various industries, including fashion, sports, and entertainment. But recently, he's found himself entangled in a legal mess that could threaten everything he's worked for. It all started with a business deal that went south. Allegations have surfaced that Jay-Z was involved in deceptive practices that led to significant financial losses for investors. Now, let's break down the details of the lawsuit. The case revolves around a business venture that Jay-Z was involved in, a partnership that promised lucrative returns but ultimately fell apart. Investors claim they were misled about the potential success of the project. Documents revealed that there were discrepancies in financial statements and projections. This has led to accusations of fraud, which is a serious allegation. When you're dealing with someone of Jay-Z's profile, the stakes are incredibly high. Moreover, the lawsuit details suggest that Jay-Z's team may have engaged in questionable tactics to secure investment. This has raised eyebrows and led many to wonder if he was aware of the extent of these actions. It's critical to understand that in the business world, especially for someone as high profile as Jay-Z, every move is scrutinized. Now, let's talk about the court's demand. If Jay-Z fails to pay the $30 million, the consequences are severe. We're talking about asset seizures, his homes, businesses, and even his music rights could be on the line. And that's not all, he could face life imprisonment if the court rules against him. This is a monumental threat for someone of his stature. Can you imagine the impact on his family, fans, and the music industry? It's a situation that no one saw coming. What do you think? Is this a fair demand, or is it too harsh? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. Now, let's take a look at the reactions. Fans have taken to social media, expressing shock and disbelief. Many are rallying behind Jay-Z, arguing that he's being targeted unfairly. On the flip side, legal experts are weighing in, stating that the court's demands are not uncommon in high-stakes business disputes. It's fascinating to see how public perception can shift in moments like these. Jay-Z has always been seen as a resilient figure, but will this be his toughest battle yet? What are your thoughts on how fans are reacting? Do you think public support can influence legal outcomes? Let's discuss. Let's dive deeper into the legal process ahead. If Jay-Z chooses to fight the allegations, it could lead to a lengthy court battle. Legal disputes of this magnitude often take years to resolve, and the stress can be overwhelming. On the other hand, settling could mean he avoids a public trial but may have to admit to some wrongdoing, which could tarnish his reputation. The legal landscape is complex, and each choice has significant consequences. How would you advise him? Should he go for a full trial, or would you recommend a settlement? Share your thoughts below. To put this in perspective, let's look at some historical cases where celebrities faced similar legal battles. For example, when artists like Prince and Madonna encountered legal issues, the outcomes varied dramatically. Some emerged stronger, while others saw their careers take a dive. These cases show that while Jay-Z has a lot of influence, the legal system can be unpredictable. We've seen celebrities lose their reputations overnight due to legal troubles. Just look at some recent examples where stars faced allegations and how it affected their careers. Now, let's shift gears a bit and reflect personally. Have you ever faced a situation where you felt your back was against the wall? How did you cope? Sharing our experiences can be incredibly healing, both for ourselves and for others who might be facing similar challenges. Feel free to share your stories in the comments. Let's create a supportive community where we can learn from one another. So, what does this mean for Jay-Z? If he's forced to pay this amount, it could significantly impact his business ventures and philanthropic efforts. He's been a major advocate for social justice and economic empowerment, and losing his assets could hinder those initiatives. Plus, the legal fees alone could be astronomical. It raises the question. Will he be able to bounce back from this, or will it mark a turning point in his career? How do you think Jay-Z should handle this situation? Should he settle, fight back, or take another route? Let's discuss in the comments. Before we wrap up, let's discuss some inspirational takeaways from Jay-Z's situation. It's crucial to remember that vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. By speaking out, Jay-Z has opened the door for conversations about accountability in business. It's okay to express your feelings, even if it feels uncomfortable. Whether from friends, family, or professionals, reaching out can make a significant difference. Every setback is an opportunity to grow and improve. Now, let's analyze what this could mean for Jay-Z's legacy. He's a cultural icon whose influence extends far beyond music. If this legal battle ends poorly, it could overshadow his accomplishments and change how future generations view him. Jay-Z has fought hard to change the narrative around Black entrepreneurship and social justice. How will this lawsuit affect the message he's worked so hard to communicate? What do you think his legacy will look like moving forward? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. Beyond Jay-Z himself, this situation could have broader implications for the music industry. As one of the most successful artists, his legal troubles could send ripples throughout the business, affecting how artists conduct their ventures. Other artists might start to reconsider their partnerships and business practices. Will this lead to increased transparency in the industry? It's a complex issue that could reshape how music business deals are approached. What changes do you think we might see in the industry as a result of this? Share your insights below. As we wrap up, it's essential to think about accountability in business. Jay-Z's case highlights the importance of ethical practices and the potential consequences of poor decisions. It's a reminder that every action has consequences, especially when you're in the public eye. Whether you're an artist, a businessperson, or anyone else, the choices you make can have lasting effects. Now it's your turn. I challenge you to reach out to someone in your life this week, whether it's a family member or friend, and have an open conversation about feelings. You might be surprised at how much it helps both of you. If you found this video insightful, please share it with your friends. Let's spread the message about the importance of mental health and open communication. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. We'll continue exploring these crucial topics and more.